guys, so I've been thinking about this video for a really long time. I think I've been cruelty free for 2 years now. Is that right? I'm gonna look it up. It's officially been over 2 years now. It was in September of 2015. I decided to go cruelty free and okay, my phone keeps sliding off the bed. Honestly, I was really nervous to do it in the beginning because I was like, can I do it? I like so many products that aren't cruelty free. So can I make that transition? And honestly, it was the easiest thing I've ever done for like animals other than adopting 2 cats. If you're thinking about going cruelty free and you're nervous that you're gonna lose some of your favorite products, don't be nervous about that because I was. I mean, although there are some things of course that I miss, the things that I've discovered and, you know, used instead of that have been amazing. And I mean, I feel like it's just makeup, it's just beauty products, it's hair, it's, you know, random things. Of course, you can extend being cruelty-free into cleaning supplies and stuff like that as well. But if you're just doing it for beauty in the beauty world, it's not that hard. Anyway, now I'm gonna get off my high horse and we're gonna go into my favorite cruelty-free products that I've discovered. These are mostly things that I've used a lot this year specifically. Of course, I've tried a bunch of different things throughout the last 2 years while I was, you know, becoming cruelty free, and of course I still own a lot of things that aren't from 2 years ago, which that's a long time. I should probably throw that stuff away at this point. But I'm really proud to say that most of my makeup collection is in fact cruelty free, except that NARS just recently became not cruelty free, which really sucks to me and I don't understand and I'm really disappointed. Anyway, we're just gonna jump into this. I'm gonna start with makeup because I feel like most people are gonna be interested in that, and I've not talked about my favorite makeup products in so long besides like Get Ready With Me's. And then I have some other things. We're gonna go into hair care. I have a body wash and perfumes and toothpaste and deodorant. So if you are struggling to find the weird things like toothpaste and deodorant and body wash that you like that is cruelty free, hopefully you like my recommendation. Starting with makeup, I mean, is this annoying to talk about at first? I'm not a Morphe affiliate, I don't have a code, don't kill me, but I do love the Jaclyn Hill palette. I wasn't sold on it at first, well, I don't really have a reason why I wasn't sold on it, but until I used it because my friend Sarah bought it and I tried it and I just fell in love with the colors. So Morphe is in fact cruelty free. I know they're controversial, but they don't really need to be. They're sold in Ulta now, so it's not like you have to buy it online. Well, some Ultas, depends where you live. But I highly recommend the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's my most used palette this year. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there as a favorite. I know it's kind of annoying, but you know, I don't have a code or anything. It's not controversial, guys. The next thing is not a surprise if you watch my Get Ready With Me's, but the Wet n Wild Contour palette is amazing and they reformulated it actually. So this is their old formula, but I still love it. I haven't tried the new one, but I assume it's probably better. But as you can tell, I do indeed love it very much. I use it all the time. I still love the cream shade as well for using on top of my eyelid primer to set that. It's just like the best $4 I've ever spent and I don't even like need any other contouring products because this is it. This is where it's at. It comes in 2 shades though. So a brand that really impressed me towards the end of this year, I got a PR package from them, and obviously this video is not sponsored anyway. None of these brands paid me. Some of the brands I did get for free in PR packages though, just full disclosure. This being one of them, but I have used these so much this year and I love them. I know this one Tati is not a fan of, the Bare Minerals Bare Pro liquid foundation. I really like it. I don't know if it's because I use their primer with it or what, but I really do love this. It does have SPF 20 in it. I just think it looks really natural on my skin. The color match is so good. I'm in the shade Champagne number 3. But what I love more than the foundation is this primer. This is almost like, it's like half gone, and I kind of just got this recently if you've seen it in my vlog. I think I did an unboxing once in a vlog. Anyway, this is their Bare Minerals Good Hydrations Primer, Silky Face Primer for Hydrate. Obviously this is for more dry skin. I wouldn't recommend it if you're oily skinned, but it's such a good hydrating primer. Like, it's so amazing. It feels so soft on the skin and it makes your foundation look really good. I don't know about how long it lasts. I usually don't wear my makeup for a full day anyway. I either put it on a little bit later or take it off after filming. But it feels like a moisturizer, like it's really that good. So Bare Minerals really impressed me with some of their newer launches this year, so check that out. Obviously their powder foundation is what they're known for, and I used to love that too, so they're a good cruelty-free brand as well. I can't move on in this video without talking about the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I think we're all like tired of this and we're all just talking about it so much here on YouTube, but it's for a good reason. It's amazing. The shade range's pretty good. I'm in the shade Fair Neutral, and this isn't even the lightest shade. Like, they are really catering to lighter skins. I'm not too sure about darker skin tones. Man, this is almost gone. We'll have to repurchase this. I love it as a foundation, and I have been doing that for so long now, but my friend Sarah recently tried it as well, and it's not just me. She really likes it as a foundation as well, so it's just really good. It's super lightweight, but super full coverage at the same time. And like I said, the shade range and the matching is just amazing. That's why I've been using it as a foundation, because it doesn't oxidize. It just looks really good on the skin. So this is definitely worth the hype and my favorite concealer of all time. So yeah, I do have to give a shout out to Kat Von D just as a brand. I do really like her makeup products. I haven't used too much of her eyeshadow palette recently, except in Halloween videos, but I do really like her setting powder and her these are just two, her Metal Crush eyeshadows. She recently came out with a palette, I believe, with some of these in it. I have the shade Thunderstruck, which I have hit pan on because I just love it so much. It's a great highlighter too, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't like wearing highlighter anymore. I have a little bit on today, but I think I'm just kind of over the highlighter trend. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm kind of done, you know? I'll wear it a little bit, but I'm kind of over the super prominent highlight. And then I also have the shade Thrasher, which is like a really pretty goldy green color. These are just amazing shadows. They're really good wet or dry. So yeah, I really have to give a shout out to Kat Von D. I constantly get asked about my eyebrows. How do you get your eyebrows to match your hair so well? Well, Anastasia is where it's at. I mean, Anastasia also deserves all the hype that it gets because they're just amazing products. This is the Brow Powder Duo in the shade Auburn, which looks like it'd be super dark, not orangey enough for orange hair. Like, it looks like it's for red hair, but it matches my hair really well when it goes on. This is all I have on my eyebrows today, is just this color, which I've also hit pan on, so that shows you how much I really do use this. It's just amazing, really easy, and really good products. And I love her brow gel as well. I use the shade Brunette for my orange hair, which it's a little too orangey, I think, for brunettes, but for people who are ginger or red hair, Brunette is a really good shade. My favorite mascara of all time is Urban Decay Perversion, which is unfortunate because it's so expensive. As far as drugstore cruelty-free mascaras, I love Essence mascaras. The only issue I have with them is they're never sealed. So when you go to buy them, try to get the one in the back or something, because you don't know if someone's like opened it, looked at the wand, and like decided not to buy it and they just put it back. And then it's sitting on the shelf having been opened, letting air get to it. So it's not always the most sanitary brand to buy from, but their mascaras are bomb, like really comparable to my Urban Decay Perversion, if I do say so myself. Lastly, for makeup, we're talking lip liners. I pretty much only wear lip liners. Right now I have on Urban Decay 1993, if you're wondering. They're just my favorite because they're just easy. They're just easy, and I wear them as lipsticks. Yeah. Anyway, my favorites though are, my most worn I should say, are the Jordana lip liners. They're a couple dollars a piece, and I have 3 of them. I have the shades Rock and Rose, Cabernet, and Coco Loco. Coco Loco is my #1 most worn. It's a brown, and I wear it a lot in my videos. So yeah, love the Jordana ones. NYX retractable lip liners as well are amazing. I've owned multiple throughout the years of being cruelty-free, and they're really affordable too. Now we're gonna get on to the weird section of the video. Sorry if the lighting's really like on this side and not on this side. I should probably put up a fake light on this side to like balance it out a little bit, but I'm still learning about the setup and everything. Anyway, perfumes. We're gonna talk perfumes. That was one of my struggles, honestly, when I went cruelty-free, because a lot of the perfumes that I liked were not cruelty-free. I believe Juicy Couture is cruelty-free though, at least their perfumes. You could do more research on your own, but I do love those. But for ones that I know for 100% fact are cruelty-free, probably my #1 favorite is the Kat Von D Saint perfume. So good. Obviously, Kat Von D is cruelty free. She has Sinner as well, which is a little bit more musky. I'm a floral girl, so I love her Saint. It's a little bit like, there's a little vanilla in there, which normally I don't go for. I like straight floral, like just flowers. Just put the flowers on, you know? But this smells amazing. If you're looking for the straight floral, just flowers, the Adorn perfumes at Urban Outfitters. They are $24 for this size, and they are in fact cruelty free. This is a brand new one because I have used one up already. My favorite scent is the Amethyst Balance scent. It smells like jasmine, lang lang, and violet. It's very floral, but they have a bunch of different scents as well. But this one happens to be my favorite, the purple amethyst one. So good. It's really affordable. Of course, when it's that cheap, it doesn't last that long, but when it's that cheap, you could just like put it all over like a lot. Honorable mention, I mean, I love this one. I used it all up, so I don't have it anymore, is the Elizabeth & James Nirvana White. Elizabeth & James is cruelty free. Their dry shampoo, guys, is everything. So good, so expensive. So I don't own it right now, but I have owned it twice in the past. I've owned their perfume before, used all that up. So Elizabeth & James is a really good brand if you're willing to splurge a little bit more, but they are cruelty free and they have a great dry shampoo and great perfumes. So now we're gonna move on to hair care. This has been a journey. I'm actually going to be doing a hair Q&A video. I posted a photo on Instagram. If you want to go leave a comment on that before I film it, I will wait for you guys to be able to do that. But yeah, basically I'm going to do a hair Q&A because I've just gone through a lot with my hair. As you guys probably know, my hair journey. I did a whole video on when my hair fell out, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of people ask me questions about my hair, and I think it's like my #1 most asked questions are always about my hair. Right now, okay, I have a couple different brands that I love. Carol's Daughter is one of the best brands in my opinion. I did do a sponsored video for them before. I'm not sponsored by them anymore, but I did love them. I used up all the products that they sent me. I love Carol's Daughter. They're so nourishing. Sometimes I would have to use a regular shampoo just to get the stuff out because it's just so hydrating. It sometimes doesn't feel like my hair is totally clean, which sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not, you know? Anyway, but I have to say, besides Carol's Daughter, my favorite cruelty-free hair brand is It's a 10, which, you know, again, is unfortunate because they're so expensive. These are $20 a piece, so it's a lot of money, but they are amazing. One of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is what makes your hair so shiny. I don't really know if it's the dye I use or these products, but the shampoo I'm using right now is the Silk Express Miracle Silk shampoo. The Daily Miracle Conditioner is amazing. I also, life hack, get these at Nordstrom Rack. They're so much cheaper there. They're only $20. Was that the same price? I think that's the same price as Ulta. Just kidding. This giant bottle was $40. $40. Yeah, so much money. But I got it at Nordstrom Rack and I've had it for over a year and it's still, I mean, there's only a little bit left. I have to get another one. But this stuff is my favorite leave-in conditioner of all time. Leave-in product, whatever. It's just, it's so good. It's a 10 is so good. I really love the brand, even though they are overpriced. But, you know, that's my favorite hair care brand, just, you know, for a cruelty-free option. Now for body wash. That was another thing I struggled with. I still don't have a favorite body wash at the drugstore. I can't figure it out, so let me know. Oh, by the way, I have to ask you guys a question because there's a couple things that I'm missing in my cruelty-free collection. I didn't mention a heat protectant because right now I don't use one, which is, you know, sad for my little hair. But yeah, I don't have a cruelty-free option for a heat protectant. So if you have any recommendations at all, please leave them below, because I'm really lacking in that and I don't know which to use. I don't mind it being high-end. I'd prefer drugstore, but I'm not sure what brands are cruelty-free at the drugstore for heat protectants. Anyway, same thing with body wash. I don't know what brands are cruelty-free at the drugstore for body wash, so leave your recommendations down below. But right now what I like to do is use Philosophy body washes. They're my favorite body washes ever, so when I find them, I get them. And when I say I find them, I don't buy them full price like ever. This one I found at Ross for $12.99, and it smells amazing. This one's a little manly for me. from what I like. It smells good at first, but when you're using it, it kind of smells like a men's body wash. You can find a lot of Philosophy at discount stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, things like that. So that's why I typically don't buy Philosophy body wash full price, but it is my favorite body wash ever. Toothpaste. Toothpaste is something that is actually really easy to find, cruelty-free. I think Whole Foods has a lot of different brands. You can make your own toothpaste if you want, but I'm not gonna do that. My favorite brand of toothpaste is Tom's. I've been using this for over a year. I bought like, I don't know, 15 tubes at this point. I don't even know. It's a lot. I typically get the ones that have fluoride in them. I don't get fluoride free because my teeth are so sensitive and prone to cavities. I can't skip the fluoride. So they do have fluoride-free options though, if that's a concern of yours. They have the whitening kind, they have the all care kind. I always get the Simply White, the blue kind. This is my favorite. The flavor. It is different from normal toothpaste, I'm not gonna lie. To me, it tastes like when you've had gum and you've chewed it for a long time. It's like that, it's kind of minty still, but it's like toned down, you know? It tastes like chewed gum that you've had in your mouth for a little bit. But honestly, it doesn't bother me at all, and if it helps me not use animal tested products, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It is a couple dollars more than normal toothpaste though. This goes for about $5, so it is more expensive, but so worth it in the end, in my opinion. The last thing we're going to talk about in this video, we're going to talk about a little bit briefly because I'm going to do a whole video on it. That's how passionate I am about this item. Deodorant. I mean, this is a weird one, but there are a lot of options for cruelty-free. The reason why it's kind of controversial is, do they work? Because a lot of times, no, they don't. Now, I've tried a lot of different cruelty-free deodorants, and I'm gonna do a whole video just on cruelty-free deodorants because I have hyperhidrosis and I need it to work. And granted, none of these are ever going to stop my sweating besides Certain Dry. Certain Dry is the only brand that's ever helped with that, but I don't mind the sweating so much anymore. It's mostly I need it to work scent-wise. I need it to make me not stink. So that is kind of what I use to gauge if it works or not. So stay tuned for the whole video. I need to test out a bunch more brands to find the best cruelty-free deodorants. I will say my favorite of all time that I've tried though, out of the ones I've tried so far, is Schmidt's. Schmidt's is amazing. They did send me a PR package over a year ago and I used those up obviously, and they keep sending me PR packages and I am obsessed with them. They have different scents. They have all different kinds of collections. They have new collections of deodorant, guys. Like, they take this very seriously. The ones I've been using lately is their Christmas collection. They have the Holiday Spice and the Oh Christmas Tree. You smell like a Christmas tree or you smell like holiday spice. Yes, it's kind of strange, but the scents are not that strong and they do fade throughout the day. But they are vegan, by the way, also. They really do work as far as make me not smell bad, but I have heard other people say that it doesn't work. So I think it's just trial and error based on the person. I sweat a lot, so for this to work on me, I think says a lot, but like I said, it may not work for everyone. They do have different formulas as well. They have a regular kind and a sensitive skin formula. I actually prefer the sensitive skin formulas to the regular deodorants because it's softer and it just goes on like really easily, whereas their regular collection, you have to like press onto your skin and hold it there for a few seconds to let it warm up before swiping, otherwise it's kind of hard, you know? Their Waves collection was their summer collection. I loved this. I used a lot of this. This one's almost gone. They also had another one, Earth and Wood. This smells so beautiful. It smells like patchouli. Obviously I haven't used it yet because I have so many that I'm using right now. Also, I just think these are really good for people who are like allergic to aluminum or don't want to use aluminum deodorants. These are a really good option. Last thing I just want to mention is the Tom's deodorant. If this is more accessible, because this you can find at Walmart, Target, places like that. And I've tried this one. This one is amazing. I just wish it worked. I really did. This is their men's deodorant. They have women's, which I don't think I've tried. I just got the men's because of the scent. It's called Mountain Spring and it smells so good. Doesn't smell like a man at all, but I use this sometimes at night, which I know is really weird, but sometimes when I take a night shower and I get out, I just want a little bit of something because I do continue to sweat throughout the night. That's what happens when you have hyperhidrosis. You just never stop. It just never stops. But the reason why I only use this at night is because it's not doesn't work that well, to be honest. It doesn't work for scent or sweating or anything, really. It just doesn't really do anything. So those are all my cruelty-free favorites. Let me know your cruelty-free favorites down below. Any kind of recommendations you might have as far as the tougher ones to find, like toothpaste, deodorant, heat protectant, body wash, things like that are just a little weird. I might do a whole skincare video, even though that's kind of up in the air still, I think, but you tell me if that would be of interest to you, because I didn't mention any skincare in this video. But let me know your recommendations down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.